welcome back to Cooking with Christine. One of my favorite things to eat when I go to an Indian restaurant is chicken vindaloo, and that is what we're making today. In Indian dishes, they use basmati rice instead of regular white rice, so I went out and I got some. Last time I made rice, I said make sure you rinse it, but I didn't exactly show you why, so here. The water is white, almost like milk, and you want to rinse the rice and rub it around really well so it gets clean. You want to repeat that process and get it as clear as you can. It's about 2 or 3 times. Now that the rice is cooking, we can start making our chicken vindaloo.
It's my first time making it, and I really hope it turns out right. First, I need to chop up my garlic and mince my onions. Mince my garlic and chop up my onions.
I've never made this before, so I'm going to use a recipe straight out of food.com, and it's 2 cups of chopped onions. 3 garlic cloves minced. Now that I'm finished cutting up my onions and garlic, I thought you guys might want to know a neat trick of how to peel your garlic faster if you don't already know. You put the garlic on the cutting board, you lay the flat end of the blade down on it and push with all your weight, and then you'll smush it and the peel will just come right off. I had to stop by Walmart and pick up some stuff for some cucumber? I don't know how to say it. Anyway, it's like a cucumber salad thing with cabbage. It's really good. We're going to make some later to go with this vindaloo. Anyway, picking up where we left off, we're going to salt and pepper our chicken so that we can throw it into the pan. Remember, you always let your pan heat up before you add anything to it. I'm using the electric skillet because this is a saucy dish and the skillet's deep, and you're going to need somewhere to put your sauce. Notice I didn't throw anything in the pan with the chicken. I was actually supposed to do it with butter, but I forgot, so I'm doing it now. The recipe doesn't say how much, so I just threw a whole half a stick, which is half a cup, into the skillet. The instructions in this recipe are a little unclear, so now it's time to wing it. Lemon juice, vinegar, and it says 2 cups of water, but I'm not going to add that right now. Actually, yes I am. I have it on really low heat so that the chicken can cook till it's tender. Cook it covered and let it simmer till the chicken is tender. Now when I eat it at the restaurant, it usually has potatoes, but this recipe didn't have any, so I'm going to boil some potatoes to add. Now guys, when you buy potatoes in a bag, don't forget to check to make sure all the potatoes are healthy, because I accidentally bought this. I've peeled the potatoes and cut them into small pieces, and I'm going to let them boil until they're almost done. When they're almost finished, I'm going to add them to the sauce and they can finish cooking. Now while all that's happening, we can start making the cucumber stuff that I can't pronounce. I usually don't peel cucumbers when I eat them, but whenever I have them at the restaurant, they're peeled. So I'm going to start by peeling and cutting up cucumbers. Whenever I eat them, they're kind of like cylindrical shaped and not sliced, so I'm going to try to mimic that cutting. Shouldn't be too hard. My mom said she didn't understand why I wasn't drinking wine while I cooked. Well, cheers. Don't forget to check on your potatoes because you're not making mashed potatoes. You want them like tender but not too soft, not till they fall apart, because then you're like, oh my gosh, wrong. More or less. Now I'm going to shred some cabbage to add to my cucumber. Okay, so I've got my shredded cabbage. I'm going to add vinegar. I went ahead and added these very thinly sliced red peppers, lemon juice, vinegar, and black pepper. I also cut up red, yellow, and orange peppers to go into there. A 1/4 teaspoon of sugar and about a tablespoon of olive oil into the cucumber. All the recipes I've seen say add mustard seeds. I have mustard powder. I'm going to add that. So I picked up some garlic naan from Walmart, which is just Indian garlic bread. It's so good. It's a flatbread. It's delish.